my 40th birthday, I realized that the world saw me as neither a bad boy nor a renegade, and that was suddenly a problem. So, like so many before me, I went to a dealership and I bought a new motorcycle. Well, 2 blocks later, my exhilaration turned to terror. I stood at a traffic light, straddling the new bike, feeling exposed and vulnerable. So I returned to the dealership and I asked the owner to take the bike back. He said, "I don't know." And I asked him to please take it back. And I sobbed at his feet. And he said he'd take the bike back if I worked for free for the dealership for the next 10 Saturdays. So I agreed, assuming I'd be cleaning the floors or running the register. But instead, the owner had me wander the lot in a t-shirt that read, "Ask me why I don't own a motorcycle." Each time he had a customer, he'd get to a part in the pitch where he called me over and he made me tell the story of buying the bike, getting scared, and begging for a refund. Then he laughed and the customers laughed, and they always assured him that they were not like me. They were the real deal. And to drive the point home, the customers bought a faster and more expensive motorcycle and they did not return it. After each sale, I would excuse myself to the bathroom to cry over how far I was from the bad boy image I'd sought. 3 Saturdays in, I was so depressed that I called up the owner and told him I'd given up. But another employee said the owner had been in a bad wreck this morning on his own bike and he'd suffered some brain damage. So I didn't tell him anything. I just stopped showing up. Well, years later, I ran into the owner outside a laundromat and he smiled big and he waved at me. I thought he recognized me, but his caretaker explained that he just did that with everyone now. Then the caretaker complimented me on my new sweater. I thanked her. I said, "Just this morning, I shoplifted this sweater from Forever 21.